Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion. So I've learned a little something from last episode. Remember when we slept and we all of a sudden had a bunch of meat? Well, everything auto-crafts this day and age, right? So when you craft something, it can subcraft, things like that. Well, I looked in here and you can actually craft meat from plant protein and vegetables. There we go. We had a bunch of vegetables, and this is one of the reasons why I was like, I guess my vegetables went all bad and I never got to make it. I was a little confused. Well, now we kind of understand what was actually going on here. So either way, I made myself a bunch of salami. That way we have some more, and we'll stack it on here so it lasts longer. I was just making some vegetable juice as well. And biofuel. I guess we should set the biofuel up. We'll just make a bunch of biofuel. I already have a bunch on me, but we'll go crazy, create a bunch of biofuel. And then I think we'll set concrete up next, and then we'll just go from there to the next day, I think. So, where is concrete? I probably should find concrete, huh? So concrete blocks, here we go. So we'll just go like this, and then we'll do the same thing with the biofuel. Let's see where the biofuel is. I'm sorry, guys. I keep losing biofuel for some reason. Now here it is. And that's using the plant fibers. Okay, so that should be good. And then we'll just dump this stuff in here. We'll keep the biofuel, and we're good. So let's go ahead and sleep. I guess my tent's in here, huh? Aha, there we go. I was like, my tent should be around here. There you go. We'll just keep it there. And we'll say next day time. There you go. And so, yeah, well, let's go ahead and check out our progress. So we got 35 biofuel, 90 concrete blocks. Concrete blocks, I guess, stack up pretty good, so that's awesome. And 7 vegetable juice. So you want to drink this vegetable juice first, of course. And there you go. So I think what we'll do, and it's still crafting more of that, so awesome. Let's check our power status in here, just to see how we are at, for the future. 20% battery life, awesome. So that's like what, 1600 plus, or sorry, 160. Yeah. So I don't know why I was thinking it was in that kind of numbers, but there you go. 160 and not 1600. So we're gonna go and we're gonna check out this thing, I guess. We didn't have enough materials, by the way, to make a drill. Unfortunately, that was kind of sad. We just didn't have it, so we're going to have to collect some more materials too. Might as well keep an eye on anything that we find. Like, this looks like it's probably going to be regular stone, so this is probably a waste, but we definitely want to keep an eye on other stuff. Now, keep in mind, when riding the bike, it does seem to use a bit of stamina. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's fine right here. I thought it was using stamina before. Maybe there was because it was low food at the time. I'm not sure. I swear I'm not crazy, guys. I swear it was using food before. This is good, though, because then we can walk around without worrying about using... So this is silicon, I think. So silicon's going to be useful. Oh, here's iron and silicon. So we're gonna make sure we collect resources on our way to the alien tower, because no doubt we need to get some more resources on us. And I shouldn't start being so bad and pick that up. There you go. That way we don't have to run, because if I clear out an area and then I'm running back to the bike like a noob, right? So not quite the smartest idea of things. So this will be regular stone, but honestly I can use some regular stone as well still. I'm converting it all into, well, I converted it all into concrete, so I'll need some for other things as well, right? So, and we're gonna keep building our base. So the ground base will definitely be a concrete base no matter what, but yeah, okay. We'll see what these guys offer over here. Oh, this is copper. Might as well run right into it, because you get the free break, right? Now, the well-fed buff, I could never find anything about it. It sounded like it was semi-important. I don't know if it helps regenerate stamina a little faster than normal, or exactly what well-fed means, but I couldn't figure it out. I tried looking on the internet, and I couldn't. I put Empyrion bracket well-fed. I saw people saying it's hard to maintain it, but I didn't see what it actually does, so... I'm a bit of a noob there, unfortunately. If somebody actually knows exactly what well-fed means, I'd love to know. Does it just mean an indicator saying you're awesome, basically? Or does it have an impact in some of my stats, I guess that's kind of what I'm looking for today. So, holy crap. Yeah, no thank you. That was like a pack of raptors. They would have had me for... Who knows what they would have had me for. Something perverted, I'm sure. I mean, they'd probably be smart enough to know I'm not tasty. Okay. We did get far away, I think, yeah. So, yeah, that bike is handy. No matter what, you're probably going to want to keep the bike with you for a while until you get like a decent jetpack, armor, weapons, things like that. And then at that point, you would have probably just shot the crap out of them. But man, oh man, that was freaky. I like how you can see the tower at such a far distance. I know it's not like super far; it's less than a kilometer away, but it's still that's sweet. And I'm sure if I was more than a kilometer, I probably could see it. To be honest, so. And you can hit F6 once, turn off like those indicators. So if they're annoying, I mean they are kind of annoying at times. You know, it's like all the spam on your screen. I didn't realize that for a while, but I was like, why the hell do I have to hit F6 twice just to hide the UI? I'm like thinking for the longest time, like, wait a minute, I could hide all the crappy indicators everywhere. So if you know what you're doing, don't want to look at them, it's actually not a bad idea. It's just more in-screen information that at times you don't need, especially once you start discovering a lot of things, I guess, on the map. It could add up quite fast. Resources are really awesome here. I'm really happy with all the stuff we've been getting here. So let's go ahead and we'll drink some of this. Tasty. Wait, isn't this... Oh, it gives health and stamina. It's not a food. That's awesome, though, but not quite what I was hoping for, to be honest. So we'll have to eat our salami. There we go. So we're maxed out in all the stats right now. Not getting a well-fed stat buff now, are we? Weird, huh? Okay. Okay. I think we're ready to... Yeah, I didn't mean to derp on that. I was thinking, oh, that stuff's good. I mean, hey, it's a good way to heal. It's still worth it in that area, but... Ooh, I don't know if that was doing something bad with that. That would have sucked so bad if I destroyed it somehow. I'm sure it's not the worst thing to build, but it would have still had to be built, you know? There we go, the tower is almost there in front of us. This is great, though. We're getting different, definitely a lot of different materials. Mostly silicon, I think, but... you know, in the end, it's awesome anyway. So look at, yeah, we got 15 copper. You get only 4 iron, 36 silicon. So the iron is a bit of a joke right now, unfortunately, but we'll get there. And there's our tower. I don't know. I'm going to turn our... Just make sure it doesn't... I mean, what happens if it hides dialogue or something? I have no clue. It probably doesn't, but just don't want to take the chance right now. At least you don't have to worry about silicon for a while. This is awesome for that. Oh, some naughty creatures over there in the background. Gotta be careful. They're on the hunt for me, probably. It's a very overcast day. I bet your solar panels are not. I wish I could... Oh, wait. Can I look at my base remotely, actually? I think you might be able to. This day and age. Let's see. Registry, base. Oh, I wish I could see it from here. I don't know if it's actually even activated right now. I wonder if, like, this area is shut down, as in, you know, I'm not going to... You know, it's not paying powered up right now, unfortunately. Things like that. I really don't know, to be honest, but... Holy crap. Those guys move really ridiculously fast. I really hope we got rid of those guys. Can't even see them, so I guess we did. Ooh. I'm feeling we have no other choice but to fall. Don't hurt me. Oh, that was just rude. Trap the shaft's beam, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, there's a bit of radiation. I don't want to be radiated. I'm a radiation-free person. So apparently, there's something here we're supposed to do. Uh-oh. Oh! What the heck happened there? I was like, apparently there's something there, but I can't get to it. Oh, look at these. These are cool. Inscriptions on the wall panel. They're all identical, just different colors. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's supposed to be fun, right? It's not supposed to be like a legitimate, you know. Huh. Cool. Oh, crap. What did I do? Oh, it's a sensor. That's what it is. It scared the crap out of me. So we saved them for later. Uh-oh, something's bad's happening. Run! Oh, wait. Where was it? Stay away from... apparently the red panel. Oh. Apparently there's something bad out there. Kill creatures. Oh, yeah. So something bad just happened, I think. Hello. I heard you, bad creature. And before you can kill any creature, it's probably one of these creatures, but I'm not sure. I shouldn't probably sprint because I need my defense. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, look at all the stuff we got. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, crap. I get scared. Oh, there's a sensor up there. There's supposed to be another creature, maybe? I don't know if there... It only said we should kill one, I guess. But there is another one I hear. We don't see him, unfortunately. He must be stuck in the terrain or something. Oh, there he is. Awesome. I don't know if he gave me anything worthwhile, but the extra EXP was definitely worthwhile. Because that thing gives me radiation. I don't like it. I don't like you, banging machine. Very cool, though. That is really cool. I mean, we go here and then... just alone, like... that's beautiful. Okay, so we're set there. We might as well go back home, which we don't actually... oh, the wreckages are home, so actually that works out. It's like, we don't really have a waypoint there, but I'm going to go all the way more over here, I think. Just to give us another newer area. Now, the blue is iron, right? So I need to get some more iron, of course, because we haven't been lucky with that. Oh, so the rocket's vibrated and the wheel on that just kind of vibrates. Okay. Makes a bit more sense, I guess. Wouldn't mind getting more materials of the, here, like iron and copper. The silicon, I mean, if it's in front of me like it is over there, I'll probably grab it a bit more, but it's the other two I needed a lot more of, so. Looks like there's some copper and iron mixed in here, so I'll say this is a good spot to grab some stuff. Awesome. What's our food? We can always grab a bite to eat here. There we go. This should be easily enough to get us, like, our drill and stuff like that, and then we can start on that, so. Apparently it would like us to go back to the wreckage. Not sure why, but... could we build our base near it? Okay. I think I'm happy there. Let's place you down. I mean, I'll grab other stuff if I can get to it, but I think it has to be anything but silicon. If silicon's beside it, I'll be happy to grab it, but I'm not gonna stop for silicon. It causes it to jump no matter what. That's interesting. It must be related to the physics engine in some weird way. I know I just said I'm not going to do this, but it was right in front of me. Also gives you kind of a sampling of like how much you really get of stuff. But now we're trying to on purpose get other materials. It probably won't be a great sampling, but here you go. Some copper. But at least with this, we'll get what we need. Excellent. We're kind of not even close to our base anymore. Should we go around? Maybe just discover what's around? Yeah, let's do it. Exploring is a big part of the game. In fact, I like exploring more in many ways. A lot of people are like, well, this is not an exploring game, but unfortunately, people want exploring, and the devs asked. Like they made a voting thing of what people want, and exploring was oddly enough quite high up on there. A lot of players are more into PvE if they play multiplayer. Most players, of course, don't play multiplayer. That's a sad fact that a lot of people assume that people do is play multiplayer. And honestly, some of those charts would have been highly bias-based because I find that there's a connection to socially interactive people. Like, you know, if they tend to play multiplayer games, they also tend to be more dominant on forums and things like that and communication. Server admins tend to post the link of saying, hey guys, by the way, there is a poll, go vote for it. You know, it'll help our server, things like that. So even with all that, you know, there's more of a dominance of a push of people who probably do play PvP who use the forums more. People who do play multiplayer use the forums more. Not saying more than single player, but there's more chance that those people are more interacting with the community. But anyways, with all that, even though, you know, it was still, you know, a lot of people were based on PvE and single player and wanted more exploration and things like that. The solar panels, shields, things like that were all part of that poll as well, the bigger planets. So I think some of the things is like, you know, procedurally generated solar systems and larger systems and things like that are definitely a big part of what people want. So I've always wanted to break this open, but I don't know if it's worth it. It seems just like a horrible science project waiting to go. Oh, we'll give it a try. So yeah, I'm really excited anyways. This game has come so far. I mean, we're in version 8.5 and it's been 3 years. The updates have been very generous. They've been pretty decent. You know, they come out every, 3-4 months. They seem to have a decent update. Sometimes sooner, sometimes a little longer. But I think in general, you could probably say every 3-4 months they seem to have an okay update. And, which makes me happy. Definitely makes me happy. So, yeah, I can't wait to just see what comes next, you know. It can be anything, really. Let's, we're going to eat this because this was stamina, and why not? We're doing this as a science experiment because I want to see, does it give you like 100, you know, stone, or will it be something crummy and make you think, damn. This will be a science experiment where you guys can save your time. Okay, here it is. It came in 2 pieces, 24 and 22. So I really don't know. I mean, I guess the biggest advantage of it would have been that you could stand still and work on it for a while. But it doesn't seem to be worth it, but maybe it was worth it. I really don't know, to be honest. It took a hell of a long time. Okay, so we're of course in a nice thick forest. Oh, it's raining. We decided to go around this lake, of course, if you guys remember my horrible idea. So we'll go ahead and get around here and get back to our base. I'm even more curious now just to see what our... ooh, lightning is awesome. I'm just more curious now just to see like how bad our solar panels are acting right now. That stuff's used as like... for health reasons, if you get sick or something like that. They have a few features to them. I love the rain. It's actually a really nice effect. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is something new and cool I've never seen before. Oh, it has radiation in it. I don't know what's considered safe or bad radiation, but... what are these things? Oh, it has a radiation fog. Okay, we're out of here. I can't see this being too good for us. You probably need some protection before you can really venture off in there, and I don't want to end up getting, like, some sort of radiation poisoning. Darn it, it's daytime, or not daytime, sorry, it's the weather's so beautiful now. I wonder if the weather kind of moves on its own, like it's dynamic, so like it's kind of like raining here and kind of moving, or... So this is a nasty area. You don't really see it on the map, unfortunately. It'd be cool if there was an option, I don't think there's an option, where you could have just like a biome filter, I guess? So it could show you the different biomes, you hover over them, they tell you what they are. I guess if it was, you know, like later on, I might learn that, you know, there was a bit of importance to that, I should have kept it. Well, then at least next time, if I know that, I'll just go back and mark it or whatever anyways, but... There's a small wreckage and another small wreckage, so might as well... And another small wreckage. There's 3 small wreckages all side by side. So we might as well check it out, because we know these have a container in it with food and antibiotics. Do you think it only has 1 container each time, or do you think they could have 2 or 3 sometimes? I think they're just crying. Okay. We'll just assume 1... Oh, what the... That's a landing gear, but I don't think my tool can actually get... I'm pretty sure this is going to be a waste. We'll do it anyways, but I'm pretty sure this tool gives you, like, next to nothing good back. Yeah, that was probably a waste. I think if you use a better tool, you can get a lot more out of it. Okay, so there's another wreck here, oddly enough. Here it is. Energy pills, spoiled food, and antibiotic injections. Let's just double check, see if there's anything else. Seems like it's just, that's how it works. It's just 1 per crash site. And these are like super old crash sites. I like it. You know, it's like an old ship, smashed in, rusted out. I love it. It adds a lot to the game, you know. It's just... To me, it seems really cool. Okay. Though a bit funny when it generates that many at once. Hey, this one only had a piece of steel plate, but it had 2 of them in here, so... And don't forget, these actually gave you a decent amount of steel back. It was 5 each. I don't know if that's really worth it, to be honest. We'd really have to look it up, but... There you go. Awesome. That seems like a good way to get steel plates actually from the containers themselves, but... I like you have to kind of like wait a minute to be able to get back again, or go backwards, sorry. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll go back to our little base. in the end, we actually spent the episode pretty much exploring again. I guess next episode is going to be the mining episode. It'll be probably a boring episode for some. We'll probably go around, mine, play with the drill, figure it out. We'll probably do some crafting as well at the beginning of it, and then switch like night to day or whatever. That way we get a bit out of it, you know. But I think overall for some of you guys, you're probably going to find it slightly boring. But I think it'll be worthwhile in the end. So I hope you'll enjoy it. There we go, home sweet home. I'm more interested in checking our power levels during that time. Kind of excited to see what's up. Can I actually drive this inside? Oh yeah, you can definitely drive that inside. Okay, so let's try our statistics here. 176. So what does that mean in number here? 22%. Wasn't it at 20%? So yeah, I'm pretty sure your battery does not. I repeat, I'm pretty sure your battery does not. The solar panels and battery and all that does not work when you're away, which makes me wonder what happens if you have a fridge. Does it somewhere to like go in a save mode and make sure you can keep it, or will it go spoiled? I have no clue. I guess it pauses it, but it does definitely seem to unload and not run, unfortunately. So that's a bit shameful, to be honest. That's too bad. Okay, so before we end this episode, we're just gonna go ahead and check. Oh, we don't have a constructor. Never mind. We won't even check that right now. I wanted to see what the plates were worth, but we can't tell today. Actually, yeah, we can. Here you go. 2 iron ingots. Outputs 10 of them. Oh, wow. Okay. And let's see what an iron ingot's worth. 5 ore gives you 10 of those. So it doubles it. And then, of course, 2 iron ingots is, yeah, so either way, definitely not even worth salvaging the container in any way possible. Anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.